Baked sea bass with chickpea and chorizo stew. First off with the sea bass, you want to get a nice chunky piece of sea bass, butter an oven-proof tray, season it lightly with salt and pepper, and then place your lovely fillet of sea bass on top. And then you want to take some of your KNORR chicken jelly bouillon, which is already simmering, and just spoon a couple of spoonfuls of that over the sea bass. Cover the sea bass up with either some tin foil, and then put that into the oven around about 180, 200 degrees, and that should take 4 to 5 minutes to bake. Onto the garnish now. So we take some diced shallots, some peppers and some chorizo. Cook that for about 2 to 3 minutes just to really maximise the flavour of the chorizo. Put the chickpeas in there, and then we use some of the KNORR garlic paste. So once you've stirred in your harissa paste and you've sort of allowed all those flavours to sort of mingle together, time to add your prawns. We're using really big, fat, juicy prawns, and they need some gentle cooking inside the dish. Be careful here, you don't want to overcook your prawns, you want them nice and translucent and juicy. We add our KNORR chicken jelly bouillon now. Then it's time for basically finishing the dish and adding our last few big flavours. So we've got some olives and capers. Take it off the heat and we want to stir in a couple of spoonfuls of yoghurt. That kind of gives it a creaminess, but also sort of just calms the whole dish down. So a good squeeze of lemon over your fish, and then a really good squeeze into the stew just to lift that whole thing up. Ladle out plenty of our stew with the chickpeas, the chorizo, the peppers, all that lovely flavours into the bowl, and then sit our sea bass on top, and then just serve that. It's absolutely beautiful to look at and even nicer to eat.